Hello to all my friends and family, and welcome to this episode of Jim's 5am Club. What I'd like to do today is talk about a very difficult topic, but a topic which needs to be talked about. And the book that I'm going to go through is entitled Trauma Through a Child's Eyes, and is a developmental approach to understanding and treating childhood trauma. It's a book that has a dual authorship of Peter Levine and Maggie Kline. And this book explores the impact of trauma on children and offers valuable insights into healing and recovery. The authors draw on their experience in somatic experiencing and child development to provide a comprehensive guide for parents and educators and mental health professionals. So the first key lesson, the first key learning that comes from this very important book is understanding trauma in children. Levine and Kline define trauma as an overwhelming experience that disrupts a child's sense of safety and security. That's a powerful and very important starting point. They explain that trauma can arise from various sources, including abuse, neglect, accidents, or witnessing violence. Understanding how trauma affects children differently than adults is also crucial for effective intervention. So what we're saying is that there are a number of sources that can cause trauma in little ones. And as adults, we need to be cognizant of the variability of these impacts and to get involved and to be effective with our intervention as best we can. The authors then go on to talk about the fact that the body keeps the score. The authors emphasize that children often hold trauma in their bodies, leading to physical manifestations of distress. They discuss the importance of recognizing somatic symptoms and how the body can reveal the impact of trauma, even when children may not have the words to express their feelings. This is very deep and very sad, but I'll keep on going. The author then talks about the role of development. Levine and Kline highlight the significance of developmental stages in understanding how trauma affects children. They explain that a child's age and developmental level influences their response to trauma and their ability to process and recover from it. Tailoring interventions to a child's developmental stage is essential for effective healing. We need to create safe environments for our children. The book underscores the importance of establishing a safe and supportive environment for children who have experienced trauma in some form. This includes not only physical safety, but also emotional safety, where children feel heard, validated, and secure, a nurturing environment fosters both healing and recovery. We talk about the power of play. The authors advocate for the use of play as a therapeutic tool for children, because play allows children to express their feelings, process their experiences, and regain a sense of control. This is powerful, this is beautiful. Levine and Kline emphasise that incorporating play into therapy can facilitate healing and help children make sense of their trauma. We look at parental involvement, and the authors stress the importance of parental involvement in a child's healing process, and that's both parents, father and mother. Parents can play a critical role in providing support, understanding, and a sense of safety. The authors encourage parents, both parents that is, to engage in their own healing journey to create a healthier environment for their children. We look at somatic experiencing techniques, and the book introduces readers to somatic experiencing techniques that can help children process trauma. These techniques focus on bodily sensations and awareness, allowing children to reconnect with their physical selves and release trapped energy associated with traumatic experiences. We look at the importance of storytelling. The authors highlight storytelling as a means for children to process their trauma. Sharing stories, whether through verbal communication, art, or play, can help children externalize their feelings and experiences. This process facilitates understanding and healing. We move on to recognizing resilience. These authors emphasize the inherent resilience in children and the potential for recovery from trauma. They encourage caregivers and professionals to recognize and nurture this strength and this resilience in children, fostering a sense of hope and empowerment in children as they navigate their healing journey. And the last point we talk about is the role of community. This book underscores the importance of community support in addressing childhood trauma. Building a network of supportive relationships amongst family, friends, educators, and mental health professionals can create a protective environment for children and enhance and accelerate their healing process. This book, Trauma Through a Child's Eyes, offers valuable insights into understanding and addressing childhood trauma by focusing on the unique ways trauma affects children, the importance of safe environments, and the power of play and community. The authors provide a comprehensive framework for supporting healing and recovery. The book serves as a guide for parents and professionals seeking to help children navigate their traumatic experience and foster resilience. This book not only can help children, but it can help our parents, our grandparents, our uncles, our aunts, and all of those who surround us, who may in some way still be carrying the wounds of childhood trauma. So we need to be sensitive to the fact that there are people who are adults, who are grandparents, who are still carrying the injuries and the the pain of their childhood.